What's up guys, I'm Jack with Boardco, and today I'm going to run you through the major differences between the Centurion VI series, the FI series, and the RI series. Starting with the VI, you'll notice a nice deep V hull. This is the same hull that they run on the FI and the RI, which is the amazing Opti-V hull. It's going to give you optimal performance and fuel efficiency while out there on the water. Surf waves between all three boats are very similar, but you'll find that there's more ballast capacity in the FI and RI than in the VI, however, only by a few hundred pounds. Stock out the door, the VI is phenomenal. I'm in the VI 24 and this boat packs 4,600 pounds of stock factory ballast. It does have the ram-filled tank, so subfloor you'll fit 3,000 pounds. You will notice that the storage here, it is not that deep. I'm from Minnesota, and back in Minnesota, the way we do our boating is way different than out here in Utah. So the VI, I think, is going to be a phenomenal boat for different areas across the country where people have more access to their boat houses or boat lifts, back just having stuff on the dock. Because if you have a full crew of people and all the boards, skis, tubes, everything you'd want, you can fit it in this boat. It's just going to be a lot easier to fit it in the FI or RI series because of the extra depth, particularly underneath the seats. This boat's great if you don't need to pack a lot of gear out for a full day trip, particularly if you're in Minnesota. Check this boat out because it's going to be a bigger surf wave, better ski wake, more versatile than any other boat out there. Just doesn't have quite as much depth of storage as the other Centurion models. In the VI series from Centurion, you'll see from us we're running the Roswell Spark audio system, which is new for 2020, and this audio system is insane. It sounds really good. It's close to as good as the downfire and cover fire audio options, but it doesn't have the zone control or kind of extra special features that those upgraded audio packages have. However, when it comes to quality of sound and just overall enjoyment of listening to music out on the water, particularly behind the boat, this is an insane audio system, and in the VI, I think it's the way to go. Now up in the bow, you're gonna see that the VI has a ton of space. So you even have high sides all the way around in the bow. It's just really comfortable. I've got my feet stretched out. You could fit a few adults up here comfortably, a ton of kids. And the dash in the VI is the same that comes in the FI. It's a single flat screen, really sleek and mod looking, easy to use. You have all of your screen controls on the side here. You can go to your surf settings and turn quick launch off, get those tabs up. You can go to your ballast screen and just hit fill everything. And there's your ballast placement that comes stock in the VI. You're gonna see these big long tanks that run all the way from the rear of the boat to in front of the windshield. Those are ram fill tanks that will fill in about a minute. And that's 3,000 pounds of ballast subfloor in those. Then you have your additional plug-and-play pump-in bags in the rear next to the engine compartment, and your built-in hard tank up in the bow. So a lot of stock ballast in this boat, giving you insane wakes and waves and performance for an incredible value. And in all the Centurions, you're gonna see your paddle shifters next to the steering wheel. This will micro adjust the cruise. As I go up, you'll see it'll change that speed, and then this will micro adjust the stinger plate in the back, which is really effective in customizing your wake surf wave on the fly. And this driver's seat is the same that we have in the FI and RI series. It doesn't have the power option, but it does give you the style and functionality. It's the Cobra Racing driver's seat. It's not a super expensive upgrade, so we're gonna put it in all of our boats. You can save about $100 on the standard driver's seat that you've seen in the 2019 and previous model year Centurion boats, but this thing is phenomenal. On the VI, we are running the PTM clamping swivel board racks, which I really like. I am a slalom skier, so these racks can clamp down and hold skis really nicely, whereas the upgraded bombshell racks that we're running on our FI and RI series, those are really good for all the boards, but they don't hold skis. So that's where in the boats with the deeper storage, I mean, skis fit really well under here with boots and bindings. And in the VI, you probably want to put them up on the board racks or stick them in the large storage compartment underneath the observer seat here. So you got your dual battery, and I mean, actually a lot of storage space there. Where you lose it, like I mentioned before, is underneath these side seats. It's not particularly deep, but it'll fit all your vests, ropes, plenty of gear. And on the VI, you have this nice step that goes through the engine walkover cover and into the boat. You never have to be stepping on the upholstery, which I really like. And there are built-in coolers on each side, which is unique to the VI. They have a drain plug, and I really like that feature because you can just dump some ice in there, pour your drinks in, and have easy access towards the back of the boat while you're swimming or hanging out. In terms of value, in my opinion, there's no better boat on the market. It's gonna handle all the chop, wind, waves, other boat wakes when you're out there, but then still give you the Centurion performance that is so sought after now. The VI's got a lot going for it, slightly more low profile. I'll show you the exterior here. It doesn't sit quite as high out of the water as the FI and RI, but it is a fantastic boat. So the exterior of the VI is more low profile, like I just mentioned. It's got the classic look of the RI series, just not quite as much freeboard, but because it has that Opti-V hull, you'll see that it sits high and dry out of the water still. And unique to Centurion, all the fiberglass they put on the bow that keeps expanding outwards really helps it float, so you're never taking water in over the bow when turning into your own wakes and waves. Now I'm over with the FI 23, and the FI model you're gonna see here is a bit taller than the VI. Has a way different body shape, more of an aggressive style lines, super sporty, and it has a pickle fork style bow, so really wide bow up in the front. In my opinion, the best lines out of any boat out there. It's a little tough to see inside here, but you can do really cool things with the graphics package and options on the FI 23. It does have more freeboard than the VI, so we're stepping up to a bit bigger boat. Here's that bow that is wide and gives you a ton of space. Starting at the back of the boat, a main difference you'll see is this Transom Locker. Here you have a ton of storage. You can put your skis, ropes, vests, anything, even in the back here. There's also the option to plumb a 600-pound fat sack that is integrated into the dash. You can just hit fill, making that wave even taller and longer than it already is coming stock on the FI 23. You're gonna see here we have more storage in the side. I call this the shoe compartment, so we'll just throw shoes in here. And that's on both sides. And your seats do sit higher off the ground than in the VI, so it's really comfortable feel, kind of giving you that next level of comfort and style on the inside. Super wide bow, not quite as tall as the VI, so you are going to sit high out of the water in this one, but I think that the VI provides even more of a backrest when you're up in the bow. It's the same dash that they put in the VI for 2020, so sleek, easy to use, really nice one screen dash. And in the FIs we are running the downfire audio system, so you have full zone control with the downfire audio. Comes with LED speaker rings and incredible sound, so you can have the whole boat hearing the exact same volume of music instead of whoever's back on the platform getting blasted with the noise from the rear facing tower speakers. There's going to be an equal level of volume, so no one's yelling over each other if you want to communicate with someone that's up in the bow here. And here we have the bombshell board racks. These are and even an upgrade from the upgrade, so these are custom color black. Obviously they'll come standard in silver, but if you want to get them powder coated, we can do that in any color for you. But because it's on a spring-loaded system here, you'll see it's way too wide to hold a slalom ski. But you'll have the added depth underneath these seats here, so you can fit that ski with boots. It does come with the flip-up seat, so really comfortable viewing. And this storage compartment runs all the way through to even underneath. Up front, so ton of storage on this boat. You'll never have to worry about fitting all your gear in for the day. So what you get going to the FI from the VI is more storage, definitely a different look. You have the sporty, racy, aggressive gel coat lines on the exterior. Those are the big things between the VI and the FI, along with a few hundred extra pounds of ballast standard in the FI. And in the FI, you're gonna notice these grab handles. They look good, they're super solid and secure. But another difference in the RI is they take those even to the next level, so we'll go check that out. I'm headed over to our RI 237 here. So this is our bestseller boat. You'll see on the trailer here, it is well over my head, so it has a lot more freeboard than the other two models. A similar body style to that VI, however, it is way taller. So you can fit a lot more gear. I'll run you through the storage here in a second, but then weigh that boat down. So the more weight you put in this, it's gonna be able to handle it super well without riding too low to the water. And things standard on the RI, just kind of go over the top. So you're gonna see here we have the Baja docking lights. You can get those in the other two models, but they're not gonna come standard. As I climb up in the RI 237, you're gonna notice storage in the rear. So that's really good for wet stuff, ropes, vests, again, like anything you'd store near the rear of the boat. But it's definitely deeper storage than in the VI. However, it's not the full rear locker that you see in the FI. Now in the RI 257, they offer that full transom locker, which we normally put that plumbed in ballast bag, just to make that wave even more insane than it is without it. But there's different options you can do with that there, or just leave it open for storage. You do have a different look, but still you can walk all the way through the RI without stepping on the upholstery here near the rear. So I'll step on that storage compartment, come on up. And in the RI, you're gonna see everything just taken to the next level. Here, I'm leaning back. I mean, this is up to my shoulder. So a lot of families that have little kids that are maybe worried about them slipping over the side. I mean, this thing's so deep and secure, even all the way up into the bow. This bow, again, remains really deep and massive. Here I am sitting, and it's up to my shoulder, so you're not losing any security or comfort up in the bow of the RI. As we go over things that are unique in the RI, one major thing is this compartment behind the driver's seat here. So you have top access storage, a couple cup holders, and then the garbage can. Really easy to use. The other boats come with garbage cans. They're actually just gonna be under those seats. Forgot to show that to you, but this is nice because it kind of takes all that to the next level. And then here's the handles there, just all machined, kind of topped off, polished really nice. As you go thinking about, well, what is the difference between the FI and the RI and the VI? Performance wise, it's going to be pretty similar. As the models go up, you do have not only heavier boats, but also a bit more ballast capacity. You will get better and better waves, but keep in mind that the VI is packing thousands more ballast than most other boats pack stock in the industry. They're all gonna be great. The FI and RI definitely taking things to the next level in terms of just stock, easy setup. The VI is there. Now in the RI, you're gonna see the option for a full-on power driver's seat. In the RI, you can get that seat that is gonna pretty much function exactly like a power seat, like your Ford pickup. And the dash is way different. Here you're gonna see a side-by-side touchscreen dash. Now, what I really like about this is, being that I'm a right-handed individual, I don't have to do everything from the left-hand side here, which is a really minor thing, but if I need to pull up my ballast screen, I can see exactly the levels of things are at, as long as where my speed's set, fuel, RPMs, all the major things like depth, engine temp. It kind of just gives you more visual on that. And in the RI, we do run the sliding seat with the lean back standard. There are options in all the Centurions. The RI is just going to come fit and finish with all these luxury options kind of from the get-go. The RIs do keep the built-in cooler here, as well as soft coolers that fit under the seats. Huge cooler that's easy access for drinks or whatever you need to put in there. And it also kind of gives you a nice step up into the bow. I really like that, just having the built-in ease of access. It's not like you use this space for anything else anyway. And to extend the season out here in Utah, I sit here all the time where this cooler is, and just have the heater here and the wind dam behind me, and I am toasty as soon as I get out of the water. So pretty sweet. You have very deep storage compartments in the back, so even when that fat sack's full, you're gonna see you still have up to this tray to store gear on the top back here. And then even deeper than the FI, you're gonna have storage all along underneath these seats, side seats here. Really, really nice. This is a boat that you can fit everybody's gear in for even multiple days, or a big Lake Powell trip, because it is built so tall and deep. You'll never be missing space for storage. And those are some of the quick differences between the VI, FI, and RI series. We're gonna have a full-on video coming out soon where you're gonna be able to go in depth between what's really different and why you'd want one model over the other. So stay tuned, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss that video, and we'll see you guys soon.